Here is Leader Class, Combiner Wars, Megatron. Really like the Combiner Wars packaging. You got the black and red there, very nice. And you get a really nice illustration here of Megatron. His eyes lit up red and he looks very angry. Really nice silver deco on here. Here's the bio for Megatron. You can pause that and read it if you would like. He comes with his collector card. So you can see this is the same exact artwork that is on the Legends application, the game. So really cool that they include this, although the quality isn't that good. And again, there's no tech specs or bio information on here. So really, I don't like the quality. You can see mine even has a little mark on there. Here's the Armada Megatron one. So you can see I do have both. So we'll take a look at both. This version of Megatron comes with the stickers. You have Autobot and Decepticon stickers, as well as this little grate here, and then some G1 style stickers here. Again, these are not on clear. They're white, so I really wouldn't want to mess up this beautiful silver paint with these stickers. However, it is cool that they included them. I know the IDW version of Megatron, there's some allegiance things going on there, so you have the option to have an Autobot version of Megatron. He comes with this red plastic missile, and you can put that right there, and he does shoot that. And I can't tell you how excited I am about the paint. Hasbro did a really nice job with this silver paint. When we first saw the promo shots of this, it had like this weathered kind of plastic look to it. And the fact that they gave him the silver treatment really makes me happy. And this is the one that I really wanted. I do really enjoy the Armada version. I'll just bring him in as well. So I really like both versions, but this is the one that I was really looking for the most, and I'm very excited that I finally got them. I'm very excited to have both, too, because they're both great figures. Megatron also comes with his gun, which splits apart. So you have a combiner gun here. Very cool, and he can hold that in either hand, and he does have ports all over him as well, so you can arm him up real nice. Here is the instruction booklet, so you can see they do include the instructions to tank mode and the instructions to robot mode, as well as sticker placement. As far as articulation, Megatron has a swivel head. He can look up and down. He has full 360 nice ratchets on the shoulders. He's got a bicep swivel, elbow movement, wrist swivel, no articulated hands. You can see he has the fist hands. Good for holding lots of different weapons. Got some nice little accents here on his arms too. Really nice sculpting. One thing, when you put the arm all the way up, you can see this red post sticking out here. Not the best, but it's not too bad. He's got the red on the inside of his arms too. I do like that. So that's the only hindrance. And they had to do that with the mechanism here, how they can get the tank turret to rotate in tank mode and still have him transform with the functionality in his arms. So very cool. He does have some movement in and out as well. He has waist swivel. You've got these nice flaps on the side here, so you can get some good movement on the legs. You can get full kicking motion all the way up. This panel does hinder it moving forward some. He does go all the way back. He's got the knee bend as well, but the tank treads kind of hinder that. He's got up and down on the feet and a little bit of ankle pivot, nothing really significant. There is a pin right there in the back, so you can see it does swivel. They could have made that an actual joint, so he would have full, if they would have just messed with the tolerance here a little bit, you could have got some more pivot there, but it's not bad. He does have the when you stand him up, the straight hips syndrome, but really doesn't hinder his posability whatsoever, because he looks really great in a number of poses. And I doubt that once you get your hands on this figure and you put him on your shelf, I doubt you're going to have him standing up like this anyway. But I will stand him straight up so we can do a size comparison. Here he is with Combiner Wars Voyager class Motor Master. Here he is with Generations Deluxe class Megatron. Warforce Cybertron Megatron. Deluxe class Starscream. Generations Leader class Jetfire. Now we know we're going to be getting the Thundercracker version of this Jetfire mold. I'm not thrilled with it. I really like this mold as a standalone piece for Jetfire. I am excited to be getting the Seekers, hopefully Starscream as well. I just wish they would have redone the mold a little bit, because I believe this is a standalone piece for Jetfire. Masterpiece Bumblebee and Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Now, I really hope a third-party company makes us a purple Energon mace for Megatron. That would be really awesome. A lot of people are scaling this, comparing this, and possibly putting this on their Masterpiece shelf. I'm going to keep them with my Generations and my IDW figures, my Combiner Wars figures especially. I think it would be really great to have a purple Energon mace for him to battle it out with Optimus Prime. Here is a close-up look at Megatron. You can see just the beautiful details and the amazing paint on this figure. He does have great light piping. So you can see that on the back there. We can get some lighting going in there. You can see how awesome that light piping is. Really nice. Very cool. Looks really nice. On the back you have the tank treads on the back. So he does have a bit of a backpack, but nothing too bad. Really, really nice deco. Really nice paint details. And you do have an option here on the gun. If you straighten his arm, you can rotate this around, and then you still have posability, and you get some nice detailing right here. You got some silver paint on there, and he's got the knob, kind of G1 reminiscent, so that is up to you. You can definitely do it that way if you want. I do prefer to keep it this way, just so you can have the projectile missile to fire. I like it both ways, actually. It'll vary the way that I display him, because he's a lot of fun to play with and very, very good to have in your collection. Transforming Megatron. First, you want to come to the feet and fold the feet up. Also, you want to straighten this up, make sure he's all nice and straightened up. You want to fold the arms forward. Make sure his fists are also straight. I like to get him in the kind of clenched hand pose. So straighten up those fists and cover them up like so. And this one can be a little bit tricky to get to. So again, straighten the fists, cover those up. You want to rotate the gun barrel all the way around, and these two arms will combine. And what you want to do is fold the chest up, and this is on a double hinge, so make sure that you get both sections up, and be careful because this part will rest on his head, so you want to make sure that you're not rubbing up against his head too much. You might want to rotate his head around and straighten that part up. Take the crotch section, bring that down. Then you can bring the arms together, and there's tabs on either side here and here that tab into the gun. Now you can see it tabs in like so. Then you can extend the barrel. Then what you want to do is bend him at the leg right there, and this will tab right into the side right there like so. Same on this side, making sure that's straight. Rotate his leg around and clip it into there. Then you want to bring this section up and swivel it around, and those will tab right in on the top there. Same on this side. Rotate it, swivel it up, and tab it in up there. Like so. And on the back, you want to make sure that this crotch piece here tabs into the sides like so, and that will lock it all into place. And there you have Megatron in his tank mode. Really a G2 style tank mode, but looks really, really nice in this silver deco and rubber tank treads. I like the silver on the wheels here. This is not painted, it's just the molded plastic, but really looks nice, and I really like the red details on here. Of course, the tank gun barrel can release the projectile missile, and he rolls good with the tank treads. Very cool. And the turret rotates all the way around 360. Very nice. Underneath you have Megatron's head sticking out there, but you know, I'm not really complaining too much about that because the overall design aesthetic and mold of this is really phenomenal. I do hope they do a G2 version of this as well. Here he is with the Armada version, and I'm gonna split his gun here. I like the black gun here versus the purple one on the Armada version, so I do like the black on there. Just gonna tab that in there, tab this in here, and there you have both leader class Megatrons. He's got the Decepticon symbol on the front. Very nice. You can see the fists on the back, but really, I mean, no kibble. This thing, no kibble except his head sticking out of the bottom. But again, you know, it's passable. I really, really love the tank mode. And for a quick size comparison, here he is with Combiner Wars Voyager class Optimus Prime. Here he is with Generations Triple Changer Sandstorm. So that about wraps it up for Leader Class Combiner Wars Megatron. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, checking out my video reviews. Let's see, what do we got coming up next? Brainstorm. We're going to do a comparison video of the Hasbro version versus the Takara version. I have both, so we're going to compare those. Also going to do Leader Class Jetfire, the Takara version versus the Hasbro version. I have both. I'm going to compare those. I got RC coming up. I got Masterpiece Bumblebee, Star Saber. Keep it tuned here, TF Review 16. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at TF Review 16. And until next time, keep collecting. It's Megatron, your